Hello there! My name is Asti. I do love my beauty products, sometimes a little bit too much. So today I would like to share my thoughts on the beauty product Empties that I've used. I've always enjoyed watching Empties. I think it's a great statement to how effective a product is, and interested to find out whether the user is going to repurchase the product again or not. Yeah, so I decided that I want to make a video today because first, it is a good practice for me to talk in front of the camera, and then second, I've always just wanted to do it. I've always been accumulating product Empties but just never got around to talk about them. So yeah, today changed. Alright, so the first product is the Balancing Hypotonic by Veronique in collaboration with Christina Holly. So this product is what it is. I love Ayla Beauty's description. They say that it's a unicorn toner that can balance, hydrate, and purify the skin. So I love that description so much because I think it's very fitting based on my experience. But before I completely agree with that statement, I do want to tell you about my not so good first impression about it, because yeah, at that time before I introduced this product, I had only began a lactic acid treatment. At the end of the 4th week of using a lactic acid treatment once a week, I introduced this product, and my skin didn't wait to let me know that it didn't like what I just introduced there, because I noticed that it does contain apple cider vinegar, which I'm usually cautious about when it's formulated in a skincare. But judging from the ingredient list, even though I don't know much about formulation, I only know the experience of using a product. This has got many soothing ingredients such as green tea leaf, panthenol, licorice extract, cucumber extract, sodium hyaluronate. So most of the ingredients are ingredients that my skin is very familiar with. So I was pretty confident, and unfortunately it didn't turn out that way for me for when the first time I used this. So I started away for a couple of months until I decided to try it again, and that's when I fell in love with it. I like to use a balm cleanser and an oil cleanser, so having a preparing tonic such as this one is a perfect duo, just to wipe away the extra residue, and also to prepare your skin for the next step, because I do find this very balancing. When my skin is leaning towards the more oily side, it balances my skin in a non-strip way. So I really love it, especially for the summertime. I haven't repurchased this again because I wanted to see how my skin is dealing without having to use this product, because I think I can use one less skincare step sometimes. So while I really miss this product for now, especially in the winter season, I don't think it's for me, but I am craving it, especially when the summertime comes around. Alright, the next product is at the end of the spectrum because it's a Hydrating Mist by George Rosebrook. It is a hydrating accelerator and it's a crowd pleaser. I also urge you to watch George Rosebrook interview when he was being interviewed by Caroline Hirons on her channel. Caroline loves this product, that she puts it everywhere. She carries with it everywhere, and this is a very lightweight hydrating mist. It's so surprising to me how lightweight it is, because the ingredient list is plant oils and herbal extracts being infused in aloe vera juice. So usually when I've tried aloe vera based mist, it lifts the skin, at least like there is some tackiness on the skin, but this one is just feather-like. Fortunately, for that reason, it doesn't satisfy the hydration need that I'm craving for. The reason why I need a hydrating mist is not because I need something to spray my face with after I cleanse, but I do need to rehydrate my skin after I take wudu a couple of times during the day, and then I like to mist that on my face and then apply sunscreen. So yeah, this is a very aromatic mist. It smells very marshmallowy and it has just the right touch of that herbal scent. This is a very good one to try. Alright, so the next one is a Lina Hanson brand. So this is something that I've tried in 2018 during the winter. I haven't used a powder mask in a long time actually, so this might be the Global Face Trio, might be the last powder mask that I've tried. Remember that time when every brand just releases their own version of a powder mask, and this is Lina Hanson's version. This is very gentle, so if you like physical exfoliator, this is a smoother version of it. It does tingle a bit when I use it. It always happens though because there are citrusy extracts in here, such as the mandarin, lemon, and lemongrass. But on top of those ingredients, there are rice powder and this white clay, which is one of the gentlest purifying clay. And then the star ingredient in here is Tanaka powder, which is native to the people in Burma, since it is a healing skincare ingredient. So yeah, anyway, so if you are looking for a gentle, non-abrasive exfoliator slash a mask that you can use once weekly, and you want a brightening effect from using it as well, this is one of the powders that can do that for you. So the Global Treasures, she has formulated it to be an eye or neck treatment balm, but I use it all over the face and neck because why not, right? I guess when a brand formulates something for the eyes, it should be more lightweight than if you were to formulate something on the face. And I think that's the reason that makes this balm very, very, very light on the skin to use, but at the same time it's still so satisfyingly moisturizing. I'm not a facial balm fan at all, because I think they always leave my skin just a bit suffocated, but this one is different. It is gorgeous formulation in terms of texture and in terms of result as well. In terms of texture, it is even silky to touch. It does still contain shea butter and cocoa butter, so if you're afraid of them, I think it is a quite balanced formula, because it's got that camellia seed oil and then Kalahari melon oil as well. So even though I'm acne prone, during the winter time, I just put a pea-sized amount of it on top of the lotion that I was using that time, and it was beautiful. I love it. I love seeing the result the next day. For some reason my skin looked more even tone as well whenever I use this. It smells also very gorgeous and delicious, like orange and chocolate. It's just so good. Lina Hanson is a brand that if I was to give both of my mothers a beauty product, it would be one of the Lina Hanson's product, just because from the sensorial experience itself, it's always spot on. The scent of it, it's just so uplifting but very gentle at the same time. It's never overwhelming. And moving on is another duo brand. It is a Indili. There was a time when I wanted to really try squalane oil because I never tried them as a single ingredient, and I was very curious about it. So yeah, it's by the way, it's yellow because I was using the dropper to try another sample of facial oil, so it's not how squalane oil looks. My experience with squalane oil is that it is very, very basic, and if you want to go back to the basic, squalane oil is a very, very safe choice. I just find squalane oil to be a good emollient that won't further costs if you have any skin concerns such as acne or sensitivity. Squalene oil is a no-brainer to pick. If you just want to have something not basic but still basic, it is a daily vitamin infusion. I love that it's very tightly curated ingredient list that thoughtfully made. On top of the squalene oil in here, it's got avocado, rosehip, and coconut oil, as well as a form of vitamin C and ceramides as well. So it's very surprising to me that I didn't have any problem, because usually whenever I see rosehip and coconut oil, for example, I have major problems with the product. But this one, the ratio of them in here are just a touch but enough to nourish your skin really well. I predict that this is great for to use during the summertime for me as well. And I could safely use this as well when my skin is on the more sensitized side. Okay, so the next one is a brand that I've only recently discovered, but I already loved a lot. It's the 12 Beauty. I got them last November and I start using them then as well. I use 12 Beauty daily, twice a day without fail, until I use them all up. Okay, so the first one is the Brightening Corrective Serum, because this was the product that made me really interested in the brand in general. So before purchasing the full size, I did try a few sachet sizes of it just to feel the texture. I don't like over moisturizing serum, but this one is very milky and it adds just a hint of moisture, so it was good to try in the summer, but it's perfect for the winter as well to layer with other products. This is formulated to be a brightening corrective serum. I also want to tell you that I haven't gotten one vitamin C that I could rely on all the time, or one that I could get along with. But at the same time, I still want to look for a brightening serum. So I've got my lactic acid treatment already, and I feel that this is a product that could support the brightening skin journey. I was very pleased with how this product performed. I didn't notice significant lighting up the acne scars on the skin, and I didn't also have the expectation of it to do that. The scent is also very subtle. There is a scent in it. It's not neutral, but it's very subtle hint of grown-up floral scent. All around, this is a very pleasant product to try, and I would love to have it back in my life again. And then the next one is Ideal Rebalancing Level Serum, which was a gift with purchase during the Black Friday that they host. This one is a sodium hyaluronate serum. So I love sodium hyaluronate because I find it the ingredient that can soothe my skin. Prior to this, the only sodium hyaluronate serum that I've used is the Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate the serum. I've used a gallon of it already. That I told myself I need to try something else just to try. And I love that it has got that sebum regulating properties in here. So I am acne prone and I can be oily too. This is a perfect product to just really balance everything out. What I love about 12 Beauty is that they really have simple formulation, but obviously with simplicity. There is always very extensive, complex, and knowledge. Even Healy Blemish Purifying Serum. So this is my third bottle already. You'll see a tiny bit of the product left because I wasn't able to use it all up before its expiry date. It is a blemish purifying serum that combines plant oils and herbal extracts and essential oils to heal your acne. Something that it's also a product that's hard to recommend because I just don't know how others would get along with this product, but I got this at Whole Foods. I don't know what made me pick this product up, but I'm very happy I did. This has been a solid product that I can rely on whenever I have a whitehead or under the skin acne or just a pimple about to pop. I feel that this heals the acne so much faster. This has been very good to me, but it's something that I would always be cautious about just because it's got a lot of essential oils in here, so I only use it at night. And I don't use it when my skin is feeling very sensitive or sensitized as well. But yeah, this has been very reliable for me. Next one's sunscreen. Okay, so first is the chemical sunscreen, and then the second one is a physical sunscreen. So I'm sorry if I haven't used the terms correctly, but this uses chemical sunscreen ingredients. This is very reliable for me just for daily use because it's a sunscreen that really encourages me to apply and reapply. I'm always looking forward to apply it after I do I put on my moisturizer. The finish of it is beautiful. It's like as if I've done a little bit of makeup or something. It leaves that sheen. I find it quite attractive actually. It doesn't sting the skin even when my skin is feeling more sensitive than usual. It's an all-around great daily sunscreen to use. So the next one is by MD Solar Sciences, the SPF 50. So I need a physical base sunscreen for water resistant use. This one is sitting in a base of silicones, so if you mind silicones, then you won't like this because this is very silicone primer kind of feel. You can predict this is very silky. This hasn't caused any problem for me, except that when I use it every single day, I do feel that my skin is more dehydrated, which is the case for me whenever I use zinc-based sunscreen. But on top of that, this is also oil-free, and both of these products are fragrance-free. This claims to leave a matte finish, but on me, not really a matte finish, but also quite attractive dewy finish too. Soap. It's so random because all of this has been about skincare. It's just a coincidence. This is there. I know there's something in here because I just put it as a storage box. CT means my grandma in Arabic, and I love how simple it is. It's just made out of olive oil, water, light, and that's it. That's what actually attracts me to this product because I just don't want too much sensorial experience, like overloaded. So this is like a breath of fresh air. This one is good. It doesn't leave that. So when I used to use a bar soap, I didn't like them because it always leaves the skin a little bit taut. Maybe I'm just not using, I wasn't using the right type of bar soap. The sale that goes, that is made by City, it goes to empower women and men refugees in Jordan, and the ones who are making these bar soaps are the Palestinian women in the Jordan camp, and they've got interesting and heartfelt videos of them making the bar soap as well. So I really recommend you to check City out. City means my grandma. The process of making this bar soap is very native to a certain area in Palestine. I'm also very happy to when I found out that City is now stocked at the Whole Foods in Canada, particularly in Toronto. This was a great discovery for me because I haven't seen a bar soap that is very simple, nonsense, very simply and beautifully packaged as well. So right, okay, this is the end of my Empties video. This was a great first experiment, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any thoughts on any of these products, I would love to hear them. I would love to exchange messages with you. So all right, see you next time.